Hello, welcome to Froch on Fighting. My name is Carl Froch, aka the Cobra, former unified champ, Hall of Famer. This episode is brought to you by Cobra Casino. So you've probably already worked out I've got a bit of a cold. My voice is a little bit hoarse. I feel absolutely crap, rubbish. I've got the man flu. Nose is bunged. It's the rise and the fall of the leaf, apparently. My mum always says the rise and the fall is you get ill in spring, you get ill in the autumn when the leaves fall down. I always thought it was a load of rubbish, but sure enough, as soon as the weather changed, I got a bit of a sore throat. Probably done out with the kids at school coming back, snotting and coughing and sneezing all over me. But anyway, here we are. We're not in the regular studio. If I spin my camera around, there's a fire on. I've got a lamb sip there, just waiting for it to be sipped. And I'm feeling a little bit sorry for myself, but I had to come on and do a reaction video to Dave Allen with the White Rhino. To be honest, unfortunately, he lost last night, and it's not ideal. But he did himself proud, and I had a good chat with him in Sheffield, as you've probably already seen in my last episode. And it was such a good chat, by the way. Thanks for all the positive comments. Everybody absolutely loved the interview. Just loved the down-to-earth, humble human being that Dave Allen is. And I think you like me as well. You know, we had some banter, we had the crack, and it was just an off-the-cuff, last-minute interview. I was in Sheffield talking to the main man, Rob McCracken, and the White Rhino walked in. And, he walked in with Jamie Moore, his coach, and Travis as well. He was there. So I just got him on, had a chat with him off the cuff, asked him a few questions, and you absolutely loved it. So thanks for all the positive comments. But yeah, unfortunately, last night he got beat. He wasn't at the rate. He's not good enough. He's not good enough at that level. I mean, he was in the fight and he did himself proud, and he was really magnanimous in defeat. He was honest enough to say, look, I'm probably sort of British level. I got beat by the better man. I just wasn't good enough. And, you know, I don't want to sort of play to that tune, because I do think he is good enough. I think maybe tactically he's got it a little bit wrong. That's not having to go at Jamie Moore, his coach, or anything like that. But it was getting hit with too many shots. And from round 1 to about round 4, from the opener to about round 3 or 4, it was on the end of too many big shots. Sometimes you've got to grab hold of your opponent. Sometimes you've got to get your guard up nice and tight, or use your legs a little bit more. But I mean, Makhmudov was pretty tired. He threw a nice 1-2, good jab and a good 1-2. But Dave Allen was getting hit with too many shots early on, and he was behind. He was getting himself too far behind, and he's got a mountain to climb. But he was in the fight. He was having a go. And then he started to turn it around, started to get in the fight a little bit more. Was it round 8 or round 9? He had Makhmudov hurt. I spoke to my brother earlier, the renovator, Big Lee, and he said, I thought he was going to stop him. He said, I thought the fight was close. I thought he could have won on points, especially with the 2 points deducted. And I was like, yeah, but he got outworked. I was like, yeah, okay, if you watch it back. But it was really wide on the scorecards, and probably rightly so. Makhmudov was landing clean right hands, uppercuts. He was landing the jab, the 1-2. It was hitting him flush, regular, with big shots. I mean, me and Dave Allen had a chat about who's got the best chin out of me and him.
Who do you think's got a better chin out of me and you, would you say?
Well, you're taking big heavyweight shots, aren't you, on the chin?
You have an elite level chin, but I've never been over.
Well, if you grade the chin by, if I'm getting it with world class super middleweight,
yeah, it's the level.
And
yeah,
I'm standing there, climbing off the floor to win.
Yeah,
can you take the punches off the elite level like I did at your weight?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The answer's no, probably. So I've got the better chin. if you want to big over everyone, have you ever been knocked out?
As a kid when I was sparring.
Have you been knocked out in the pros?
No,
you haven't.
Put
so
over
mate. So there you go.
Sure.
So your chin's good.
What would you say yours is, an A+?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be on it.
I would
but
say
then again, no, it's probably an A. An A+ you never get dropped, do you?
Yeah. Who put you down? Taylor, Groves, Bellew.
Nah, Groves and Taylor, that was it.
Bellew
was a balance thing. We've been through that. And I think the shots he took yesterday, I mean, he's got such a solid chin. It's so tough and so durable. Obviously, the best chin in the business is the one that doesn't get hit. And he was getting hit far too often. But yeah, he was outworked for the first 4 rounds. He was kind of getting into the fight a little bit and started to close the gap and managed to land a few more shots himself, some eye-catching shots. Because the crowd, by the way, I need to mention the crowd in Sheffield. It was unbelievable. The atmosphere was electric, sounded awesome. And I know they all got behind Dave Allen because he's the people's guy in here. People want to get behind him. He's got that infectious personality about him. But yeah, he got back into the fight, started to make it more competitive, landing some good shots, some eye-catching shots, catching the crowd's eye, and you could hear the cheers and the roars, and it was just great. But it wasn't enough, and he was still getting picked off by the jab and the 1-2. He was still getting hit with too many shots. And although he had that big success in, I believe it was round 9, in the championship rounds 10, 11 and 12, I mean, Makhmudov, fair play to him, he was fit because I thought he was going to fade. He didn't. He kept through to 12 rounds, and he was able to finish the stronger and put the shots together and land more shots. Listen, it's the fight game, and his punches landed. And Makhmudov landed a lot more punches to the target area, head and body, on Dave Allen than Dave Allen did on him. So the right man won. But Dave Allen did himself proud, give a right good account of himself. Makhmudov as well, fair play to him. But him himself is not world level, is he? I mean, would he go on and beat any of the top contenders? Probably not. So Dave Allen here and it's now admitted himself, found his level. So what do we do? What does Dave Allen now do? What's next for him? I mean, there's a few people, the pundits, I think Frampton and maybe Bellew, I'm not sure, but maybe calling for Dave Allen to retire. Now, I don't subscribe so much to him retiring for that. He didn't get badly hurt. Okay, he took too many shots. But I wouldn't say on the back of that at 32 years, he's 32 or 33, early 30s. He's never won a title, never won a belt. He's been in there with some top fighters. You know, he jumped in there with Louis Ortiz, didn't he, last minute? And he's just brave, too brave for his own good and his game, and he's starting to love the sport again. And I just think, you know, if you're not world level, you're not world class, admittedly, does that mean that you haven't got a career in professional boxing? There's many professional boxers that turn pro that only probably got ambition of winning a British title. And this ain't Blue Peter, but here's one I made earlier. And this is the British title, the Lord Lonsdale belt. It's a beautiful piece of handcrafted jewellery. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. Each one of these paintings is individually hand painted. So no two of these belts are the same. And it's just a lovely bit of kit. And if David Allen could win a British title for himself, I think that'd be a massive achievement. It'd be great for him. So why retire? Why hang the gloves up and say, I'm not good enough for world titles? Why not stick around? He's got the following. He's loved by the people. There's a potential for him to win a British title. If he could stick a British title, the Lord Lonsdale belt, on his mantelpiece when he's older and tell his kids or grandkids, I used to be an heavyweight boxer. I was a British champ. You know, it's a nice story, isn't it? And it'd be a nice ending to Dave Allen's career. So I don't think he should retire. I think he's got a bit of momentum now. He's getting his experience. He's enjoying the game. And, you know, people love to watch him fight. He's warmed the public's heart. So I think Dave Allen should stick around, fight for the British title, maybe a fight with Fraser Clark, and just see how it feels. Not be too downhearted by the Makhmudov loss, because he'd done himself proud. He went out on his shield. He tried his best. He was magnanimous in defeat. And, you know, it's no disgrace, is it, losing to somebody? Because he was in there throwing a lot of punches hard down the pipe, and Dave Allen soaked it up, sucked it up, took it on the chin, and came back fighting. He gave the crowd what they want. They want entertainment. You know, this blood sport that we love, that we thrive on. Dave Allen gives us that entertainment factor that we want to see with two professional fighters. He gets in there, he wears his heart on his sleeve and leaves it all in the ring. So talking about the British title, in a couple of weeks, you've got Fraser Clark taking on Jamie TKV. I mean, that could be a juicy fight. And let's say Fraser Clark wins that fight, then that's a rematch then for Dave Allen. And in the first fight, you'd say, listen, he can't have a rematch because he was kind of outclassed, and his corner man, Jamie Moore, pulled him out. I think it was round 5 because he was just getting pummeled. He was getting beaten up. Fraser Clark's a top amateur. He knows his way around the ring, and he's got probably in his head world-level ambitions. And Dave Allen, he got battered in that fight, pulled out, and you thought, that's the end of Dave Allen. But actually, the new Dave Allen 2.0, who's back now and is motivated, you could say that he maybe could give himself a chance in with a rematch with Fraser Clark. I don't even know if he's entitled to an immediate rematch. Probably not. I mean, you've got to build yourself up. There might be someone else in line that's deserved of the shot for the British title. But what I'm saying is Dave Allen could get himself back in a position where he could maybe challenge Fraser Clark for the British title if he beats Jamie TKV, of course. And that'd be a nice story, and that'd be a nice way for Dave Allen to achieve something in his career. Something that I think is achievable as well, the British title, the Lord Lonsdale belt, a belt that I'm so proud of. So whatever Dave Allen does decide to do next, I think the people are going to get behind it. I'm certainly going to get behind him. And I don't think he should just write his career off now, saying, listen, I'm not good enough, I'm going to retire. Like I said earlier, he's 32, 33 years old. He's improving. He's taking the trainer seriously now. Got Jamie Moore in his corner who knows the game inside out. And it'd be nice to see him not now go and eat a load of food and put on a load of weight. I think he's 18 stone. Maybe lose a bit more weight. He's only 6 foot, what is he, 6'3", 6'3.5", he said the other day. So maybe lose another stone, get a bit of that derby off him and trim up a little bit, take it seriously. So stay in the gym, do a couple of runs. Don't go off the boil. Just stay hot on the gas and stay fit and stay sharp. But don't obviously overdo it. But keep yourself as a fighter's mentality in between fights. Keep yourself solid and keep yourself believing yourself. And if you do, who knows? You could come back into the gym in a couple of 3 weeks, still motivated, and then you're going to get an opportunity. And I think the people are going to be behind Dave Allen. And I think he's got an opportunity to potentially finish his career on a high with a British title. That's what I'm saying. Don't just hang the gloves up and think, I'm not good enough to win a world title. Make the British title your aim, but take it seriously. Go for it. And I'm sure the British public will get behind him. Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see David Allen, White Rhino, fight for a British title before he retires? If you do, give me a thumbs up and we'll all get behind him. So just a quick word on Makhmudov. He's carried himself well all week, put in a performance against Dave Allen. He stuck it on AJ, actually. I think they've DM'd each other and AJ said he'll fight. I mean, AJ wants to be careful because he can punch a little bit. And if he sticks it on AJ, who knows? I'd like to think someone of AJ's experience will do the business, but you just never know. But he's had a great week. He's got a potentially really good future. He could make a few quid. He's in a position now where he maybe could get a big fight, maybe with somebody like AJ. But yeah, listen, I'm absolutely knackered. My Lemsip's back there. It's going cold. I just wanted to get this out. So fair play to Dave Allen. Good luck to Makhmudov and his future. Who knows what's going to happen for both of these fighters. But yeah, this has just been another quick, short, sharp episode of Froch on Fighting. Apologies for the slight illness. You know what I'm like. I warrior through. Just keep punching away. This has been another episode. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to the best channel in the business, and we'll be putting an interview with the big McCracken machine next week. So look out for that. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Oh, one sec. Just before I go, I've got to talk about this picture. Me and Big Rob McCracken, the old dance partner, the old band back together. Imagine that. Listen, I was in Sheffield with him in the gym last week. I did a bit of training as well. I put a bit of training footage up. But me, Darren Till, or me, Jake Paul, me, whoever. Maybe Joe Kawasaki. What's Joe Kawasaki doing? Is he fancying a little move around? But all will be revealed later on this week. This week's episode. So don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. 'Cause as soon as it gets released, you want to be the first to hear it. Because it's a good little episode. And like I've said, there's a bit of training footage going up as well. But for now, I'm done. Rach, the Lemsip, babes. Come on, this one's cold. I'll see you next time.